So we've been in this house for 2 months and it's already falling apart. Okay, so that introduction may have been a little bit dramatic, but not untrue. But I will explain. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. Welcome. So if you don't already know, we moved into our house about 2 months ago and we did decide to go with a new construction townhouse. And today's video, I just wanted to talk about some of the issues that we are noticing with this house. I will say that a lot of these issues are not really issues. They're pretty normal as far as new construction houses go. Our builder did warn us that, you know, some things will happen after, you know, just the house settling, things like that. And he did say that the house expands in the summer and contracts in the winter, or it either expands in the winter and contracts in the summer. I don't know which one, but we are currently in winter. And so it's doing one of the two. I don't know which, but anyway, we do like hear it, I guess, like, you know, hear the house settling a lot, and we are like seeing, you know, some cracks here and there, nail pops, things like that. So I just wanted to kind of take you around just to show you things that you might expect to see with your house. Again, a lot of these things are not really an issue, and so what our builder suggested for us to do is just to start making a list of things that we're seeing and that we're noticing. And then after we have a pretty decent list, then reach out to them, contact them, and they'll come and fix everything that we have on our list. So I will take you guys around and show you exactly some of the things that you might expect seeing when you buy your new build house and it starts to settle and then the seasons change. So for our builder, anything you can see and touch, so walls, countertops, cabinets, all of the things that you can see and touch on the outside are covered for 1 year. And then anything that you can't see and can't touch, so that's the plumbing, the electrical, things that are inside the wall, those are covered for up to 2 years. And if we have any problems with that, we can always call them and they'll come out and fix it as well. So let's go around and see all of these crazy things that are happening. Okay, so we're gonna start in the kitchen, and honestly this was one of the things that we noticed before moving in, but they just couldn't get it fixed in time because of things being on back order. But we did have to order a new refrigerator door because it has a dent right there. I mean, it's probably almost impossible to see on the camera, but there's a dent right there and there's a dent right there. And honestly, I would have never noticed it if our realtor didn't point it out. But basically, they just delivered our refrigerator door, I want to say last week, and we have an appointment next week for GE to come out and replace it. And the same thing kind of happened with our stovetop. There was a scratch on the stovetop, but they ended up being able to buff that out before we moved in. So again, super small problem, but anyway, they will replace all of that. Okay, so moving over here, this is kind of like the little nook in the kitchen. So you see like this is starting to crack here. It's just kind of starting to pull away from the wall right there. So again, we actually just need to get some of that like blue painter's tape and just start marking these areas down. But I'm pretty much just documenting everything on my phone for now. And so yeah, there's that. And then if we come over here, the countertop here is starting to separate from the back piece a little bit. So that's another part that we would put tape on. I will say there's also a few things that we're just noticing as far as like kind of like a bad design kind of. But again, these are things that we'll probably just, you know, make a little bit of changes to. But I don't know if you see right here, it's like a little ding or indent in the cabinet right there, and that's because when you open this cabinet, it hits the vent part right there. And so that's just an issue that they actually will not fix because it wasn't their fault. It's because, you know, we're opening the cabinet constantly, so they're not going to fix that. So we're just gonna get something to put on here so it doesn't keep denting the cabinet. But I just wanted to point that out because that's a warning. They won't fix anything that's like our fault with that type of thing, but they will fix like paint mistakes, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so when I said they fix paint issues, I mean paint issues like this. Like clearly when the movers were moving things in, they kind of scuffed the walls, and so they'll come out and like repaint and touch that up and everything like that. Even though it kind of technically was our fault, they will fix paint issues like that, but they won't replace like full cabinets. Okay, so right down here, this is kind of like in between our dining room and living room area. There is just like a little crack in the baseboard, and so again, we'll just put a piece of tape there and they'll come out and fix that. Okay, so coming down the stairs on this landing here, it might be hard to see on camera, but you see kind of where it's like separating right there. You can definitely tell that the planks are separating a little bit, and you can probably see it a lot better here where the planks meet the stairs. Things are just separating. Again, I think a lot of this stuff is normal, so we are just going to know all of those things for them. Okay, so that is the refrigerator door that they delivered the other day, and we actually did learn that this stuff back in here, let me turn the light on, that this stuff back in here are just like extra things for us. So if we need, I think this is the flooring, and then I think they have like a couple of tiles back there for the bathroom. If we ever need to have things replaced, we have extras here that they can come and use. This is the stovetop. So they didn't know if they could buff it out, so they went ahead and just ordered a new one. So we do have an extra, I guess, in case ours messes up again, we can just replace it. I think the upstairs stairway is a little bit worse than the downstairs one, but basically it's separating, like the planks are like separating from the stairs. Y'all, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but like we still have never used this bathroom because we have this giant window that we still have not covered yet. And so I actually will need to just go through here and just like look down low, look up high, and try to find all of the things that might be wrong in this bathroom again. Okay, moving up the stairs, that is starting to crack. Again, we'll just tape that off and they'll come and fix that as well. All right, let's go upstairs. Okay, another room that I'm not in a lot is this bathroom, the second bathroom up here. I did notice this one thing right here the other day. So this is actually separating a little bit from the wall. So again, I'm just gonna note that one. Okay, so I wanted to point out one thing. This was our fault. This was our fault. Actually, more specifically, I think this is my fault. I accidentally like leaned something against this. I don't know if they'll fix this because like this, maybe because it's just paint, but this is kind of like an indent. Don't know if they'll fix it, but I'm gonna just put a piece of tape on it anyway. And then if they say they can't, they can't. But you know, I might as well try. So moving on to our bathroom, this is starting to crack a little bit and it's starting to separate away from the wall. A nail pop, 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 oh, nail pop, nail pop, nail pop, there's a nail pop, there's a nail pop. There's another one. Okay, lastly, we're in the foyer right as soon as you come in, and I'm seeing like some separation there on the baseboard, but the main thing I'm noticing is just a ton of nail pops, I guess in this like entire stud right here. So nail pop, nail pop, nail pop. But I just wanted to come on here to reassure you that if you just bought a new construction house and you're seeing these issues, don't worry, because most of the time these things are covered by the builder. It's just the house settling, it's new, it has to get used to the heat and the cold, I guess, I don't know. But make sure you talk to your builder first to ask about these things coming up, ask how long things are under warranty, and yeah, like they'll 100% answer your questions and let you know what they will and won't come fix. So that's also good to know, because then you'll know what you might have to like fix on your own. Hashtag homeowner problems, because gosh. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I try to come on here and be as transparent and as helpful as possible. You know, just because a house is new doesn't mean it won't have issues. You know, those are just things that come along with being a homeowner, and I just wanted to show some of the things that we're experiencing. So I really hope you found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.